Hey, welcome back to Bishop's Garage. It's really early in the morning for me, but I thought I'd at least talk to you a little bit about our Plymouth Suburban project that we have going on here. Show me. So again, we have a 1958 Plymouth Suburban. It was the station wagon version of the Belvedere and the Savoy, which was the car you're probably familiar with from the movie Christine. So what we have here, it's under wraps right now only because we had some water last night. I didn't want it to rust out anymore. So really what the intent with this is I'm going to be doing little bitty projects on it here and there to get little parts of it up and running. You've probably seen some of the footage where I have locked down and baked the engine, so that's still sitting. We've got about another week on that yet. I have put power to it, so we have seen that the parking lights work. And on that note, a couple of discovery things. These did not have fuse blocks. They had only two inline fuses. One was on the radio, one was on the clock. What they did is they used circuit breakers just to save money, time, and be on the cutting edge of technology. So, yeah, so it's going to be an interesting ride trying to trace down some of the electrical issues on this car. What I have found is that there's a guy in Oregon who can rebuild the light switch, since the light switch rheostat is toast. And the light switch is one of the main circuit breakers for the entire fuse block, basically, of underneath the dash. So I'm going to be sending that down to Oregon to get rebuilt. I'll put their information down below, so you've got that as you're adventuring on your own 58 Plymouth. I'm still looking for the literature on the web for it, so we'll see. It's an exploration. It's an adventure for all of us. And I'm sure some of you have your own car and have found your own interesting adventures that have to do with this. So please share some of those comments with me. Feel free to reach out. Yeah, let's get the light switch out of this today, get it sent off so we can get it rebuilt. And now that we have a new lock cylinder and we can actually turn the key left and right, off and on, let's go ahead and put it on accessory, see if anything catches fire, and see if maybe the radio will work. Wouldn't that be a kick? All right, let's get to it. Now for the regulator, I've seen 2 of them available. Something tells me that's probably not going to do the job it's supposed to. There's the old one, Sorensen. It looks like it just has these 2 on it. This one doesn't look like it was implemented, that's just cardboard. And then there's one on the back. I've seen 2 at O'Reilly's. One is like this, and the other one has a 3rd one here, so I'm going to get the one that has the 2. All right. There's our starter solenoid. That thing looks pretty rough. All right, there we go. Super quick. All I did was replace the existing rusted, worn out ones with brand new ones from O'Reilly's. I actually swapped the, let me show you. I actually swapped, this is the new one. You can kind of tell. I took the old case off the old one and put it on the new one since they were exactly the same. So at least the case is original. It's all electronic inside now. Starter solenoid on there as well, all wired in. We have our new battery cables that are the proper color. Okay, so now that this is buttoned up, let's go ahead and get in to the inside work on our ignition lock. Or maybe the light switch, or both. I'm going to go ahead and see if there's some way I can swap the key out. That's emergency brake. Doesn't look like we have much in the way of any goobery wiring hanging down. But certainly, the only thing that works on this car at all are the parking lights when we give it some power. So we'll dig into that, see what we can find out. All right, there's our bezel. Let's see what this looks like. All right, there's our ignition switch. I don't know if we can figure out, I don't even know where the fuses are for this thing. Alright, so we've got ignition that way. The accessory is that one. Okay. Voila. Alright, and we tightened up the bezel. And now we have this. And start. Yes. We have keys again.